Welcome to the Onebar and Lupagus Show, your daily source for everything Minnesota Vikings.
All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus Show. I'm Onebar. Day 9 is in the books for Vikings training camp. We're going to talk all about the news and nuggets, and there is some spicy ones, so stick around. We got some highlight videos, as always. Before we do that, this episode brought to you by Minigrown. Minigrown.com. Use the promo code ONELUP for 50% off. OneLUP, 50% off. Great gummies, great drinks, great swag. Minigrown is fantastic. Hit them up right here in the great state of Minnesota. I got to be honest. I already did this video, but my microphone was not on. So this is round 2. So bear with me here. Also, hit that sub button. We are getting so close to 15,000 subs. If you're not sub yet, hit that sub here every damn day talking Vikings. Things got scrappy today. Things got very, very scrappy. And deep down, I kind of like it. I like it. Nobody got hurt. That's the gist of it. Well, there's some parts I don't like, so stick around. So let's go into some injuries right out of the gate. TJ Hawkinson was a big talker on Twitter. Something with his leg. I don't know what it was. He was walking off the field, stretching his leg, giving that thing a rub down. Will Raget's put out there that it doesn't appear to be anything serious, which is very, very good news. TJ Hawkinson is going to be JJ McCarthy's lifeline out there. He is one of the last guys that needs to get hurt this year. JJ McCarthy coming in basically his rookie year. Hawk is going to be his boy. He needs to be out there. Like I said, it doesn't sound like it's anything overly serious. Ben Urasek was out there getting some reps with the first team. Urasek, he could make the squad. He could make the final 53. He is having a very, very good camp. So we'll see what happens there. But Hawk, get healthy, get back real soon. Ryan Kelly was out there holding his arm. Something was going on there. I mean, I think with Ryan Kelly, love him. I think he's going to be fantastic. He's going to be an upgrade, obviously, over Garrett Bradbury. But his history is injuries. So hopefully this is nothing big either. Hargrave and Darisaw were out not in pads today as well. So those were the guys who weren't out there. But let's get into the big story. It was a little bit feisty out there. A little bit feisty to the point where Kevin O'Connell had to bring the whole squad together and be like, guys, relax, settle down. We cannot injure each other. Brian Asamoah put out Aaron Jones that started the whole thing. So here's a clip.
Smart move. Smart move.
Asamoah, you know what? I know you're trying to make this squad. I know you're probably pissed off about what's going on with your career so far. It ain't looking great. But you cannot do that. You cannot lay out a vet like Aaron Jones in practice and think you're getting away with it. And he didn't. It sounds like Will Fries was one of the first guys over there. Will Fries, a brand new Minnesota Viking, was over there. And you know what? There's a little bit rumors that Will Fries might have thrown a punch, and damn it, he should have. I love it. I love the fact that Will Fries was out there getting into it. Asamoah, this does not help his case. I mean, he was on the fringe anyways. I mean, if he wasn't on the team in 2 days, I wouldn't be surprised. So it's too bad. I'll be pulling for the dude if he gets on another team, but that just cannot happen. It was either a play after that or a couple plays later. Tyler Batty, undrafted free agent, kind of did the same thing, and they got into a big scrum in the middle of the field. And the best part, here's the best part. They get into it, defense, offense, like, don't mess with my guy. Who was in the middle of it? JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy, the young buck, was in the middle of it saying, you know what, leave my guy alone. And that is the best part. I got a lot of news and nuggets out of this practice, but that is my favorite one. And also, Tyler Batty, take some balls as an undrafted free agent to get into it with Aaron Jones. So there you go. So offensively, Kevin O'Connell came out, was either yesterday saying, the offense needs to match the defense. And this sounds like it was one of the best days offensively for the Vikings, which is great. And JJ McCarthy had a very, very good practice. Him and Jordan Addison are disconnected. They are on the same page. Here's a little clip. Anticipation is just beautiful. He's not even out of his break yet, and McCarthy's putting it out there. We've seen this time in and time out so far in training camp with him and Addison just being on the same page, and it is beautiful. I'm gonna throw another Addison clip out here real quick. Look at this toss.
Get him.
Yeah, you can't put a linebacker on Jordan Addison. Absolute dime to Addy. Let's keep it going to a nice little Lucky Jackson, a guy who has been absolutely lighting it up this training camp. And, you know, I'm going to do a 53-man roster projection. Spoiler alert, Lucky Jackson's beyond it. He comes down with this beautiful acrobatic pitch. 81 coming down. Byron Murphy even dabbing him up. Wonderful. I think it was actually Brett Rippon who threw that ball. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, McCarthy had a very good day. Sam Howell, you know, as somebody put out there, hey, this is the first practice he hasn't thrown an interception. When you're saying that, it's just not great. Sounds like he didn't have some very good throws either. Max Brosmer was, I think, the only guy who actually threw an interception today. So Max, a guy who definitely has a chance to make the squad, but threw an interception to Keenan Garber, punt returning. Silas Bolden, somebody put out there that he was the first guy out there as far as returning punts. Bolden, it'll be interesting to see how many undrafted free agents actually make the final roster, but Silas Bolden is definitely in the mix. Brett Rippon was out there with the twos a lot more. Not a good sign for Sam Howell. When I think about it, you know, I hats off to Brett Rippon, but I don't know if I want him to be our number 2. It's going to be very interesting. Max Brosmer, as much as we love him, I don't think he's ready. I don't think he should be the number 2, but it'll be interesting to see what they do. I mean, when other teams are getting down to their final cuts, maybe we sniff around there, but Sam Howell doesn't sound like he is going to be the guy. On top of that, what else we got? Will Reichard. I'm a Will Reichard guy. I've said it in a couple of videos now. It comes down to what he does in the actual preseason games, but he did not have a good practice either. Sounds like he missed twice inside of 40, both wide left, not having a overly great camp. A guy that is, I'm just moving on from Ulrich. I don't want to talk about Vikings kickers. Jeff Okudah, again, ripping shit up. It sounds like he's playing very, very aggressive out there, which you know what? If I'm Jeff Okudah, I am too. This is kind of his last hurrah. This is his last chance. He's going to a team that is fairly stacked on defense, a very good defensive coordinator. This is his moment, and he's playing with a lot of aggression, a chip on his shoulder, as they say. And this might be his moment. He's having a damn good camp. I hope he makes the squad. I hope he's got a lot of playing time, because there's nothing better than finding a little bit diamond in the rough with Okudah. So, again, a very good practice for him. That's about it. Levi Drake Rodriguez was getting a little love. Jordan Mason was getting some love. Just kind of your standard. But the biggest thing is offensively, they had a very good day. JJ McCarthy had a very good day. And things are starting to get a little chipper. So we're in the home stretch as far as training camp practices. I mean, they got a little ways to go, but it's about normal time for them to start getting a little angry at each other. So it's a beautiful thing. Hit that sub. Let's get to 15,000 subs. We'll be here tomorrow.